Your daily Bible verse for June 8th, 2025 is Hebrews, first chapter, letter, verses 1 and 2. Hebrews is an epistle, a letter, and it is actually written to people of the Jewish faith, talking to them about Jesus. In the past, God spoke to our ancestors through the prophets at many times and in various ways. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, whom he appointed heir of all things, and to whom, through whom all, he made the universe. Right. Down in the KJV, sundry times and divers manners. Sundry times means various ways, and divers manners means many times. So, happening at and many times fathers instead of ancestors. Okay, worlds instead of universe. Okay, well, Earth is a world, right? So Mars would be another. Every planet, right, would be its own world. So, and there's multiple galaxies, there's universes, right? So for me, the whole universe, one big collective universe, all belonging to a creator. So it's a matter of, guess, how far reaching you could see. Because by the time the NIV was created, we had an idea better of space. So, they expanded it beyond our comprehension that Francis would have had. So pretty even in what they're trying to say. But it's really more that this letter is a lead-in to Jewish people that they were hoping, Paul specifically, was hoping to convince to become Christian, leading and talking about what we would call psychic abilities. Now, I know the Bible says psychics are bad, okay, but in the Old Testament, Miriam and Aaron were trying to create drama problems for their brother Moses. They were doing sibling rival saltiness, and they got called in front of God. And God told Aaron and Miriam, he spoke to them like he does prophets in visions and dreams. Visions and dreams. And that's in there. It's all over the Old Testament. They pray, they go to sleep, they have a dream, it's got an answer. That's Isaac. That's Abraham. It goes all the way back before there's any form of organized religion whatsoever surrounding these people. That's how he speaks to you. So, psychic or prophet. Psychic, talking to any energy in the room, which could include all those things that go bump in the night that we have horror flicks about, that we're like, no, thank you, right? And whereas for prophet, talking to God, specifically praying to God, and then having answers come to you based upon what it is you're praying about. But that doesn't exclude other abilities. For Jesus to know what people were feeling, that we call that empathic, right? For Jesus to know what people are thinking, we call that telepathy. Those are abilities. Just like any other ability that anybody can have for anything, like people who like to draw, to those who can play a musical instrument, to those who can do really advanced math where their brains are super impressive to the rest of us, like, wow, you make me feel like I'm a moron, right? To those people in the world, it's all a matter of how you choose to use the tools that God has gifted you with. But he has acknowledged those particular gifts from all the way back in the BC era. So, because if you eliminated those, then what avenue are you leaving for God to talk to you? Because he said that's how he talks to people. So, how are you doing?